Sekhmet, the lioness-headed goddess of ancient Egyptian mythology, is a captivating and powerful deity revered for her multifaceted nature and roles. Known for her association with war, protection, healing, and transformation, Sekhmet embodied both destructive and creative forces, reflecting the complexities of existence and the balance between chaos and order. With a name meaning power or might, she exudes formidable strength and authority, yet also holds a compassionate and nurturing aspect as a bringer of healing and renewal. As a solar deity, Sekhmet channels the regenerative energies of the sun to promote purification, rejuvenation, and balance, making her a revered figure in rituals and ceremonies dedicated to health and protection. Dive into the enigmatic world of Sekhmet, where ancient wisdom and divine power converge in a timeless expression of strength and grace.
Well, hello, it's Qumaya Hildid. So, before I continue on with the story of Sekhmet, I'm actually using the correct pronunciation of her name, which in Somali is Sekhmet. What is Sekhmet? Sekhmet is basically turmoil, confusion, mayhem, disarray, pandemonium, and upheaval. Basically, all the different forms of chaos is called Sekhmet.
Sekhmet is a powerful and complex goddess in ancient Egyptian mythology, often depicted as a lioness-headed woman.
Her name, derived from the Egyptian word Saham, is commonly translated as power or might, reflecting her role as a fierce and aggressive deity associated with war, protection, healing, and transformation. Sekhmet is often portrayed with the sun disk and Uranus serpent on her head, symbolizing her association with the sun god Ra and her role as a guardian and protector. She is also frequently depicted holding a scepter or an ankh, symbols of power and life. One of Sekhmet's primary role is that of a warrior goddess, known for her strength and ferocity in battle. She is often called upon for protection in times of conflict and to defend against evil forces. However, Sekhmet is not just a destructive force, she's also seen as a bringer of healing and transformation. In ancient Egyptian mythology, Sekhmet is said to have been created by Ra to punish humanity for its disobedience. However, after nearly destroying all of humanity with her wrath, she was eventually pacified by other gods and transformed into a benevolent, healing goddess. As a healer, Sekhmet is associated with the curative powers of the sun, which was believed to have the ability to cleanse and purify. She's often evoked in rituals and ceremonies to bring about healing, to ward off illness and disease. Sekhmet's association with the healing power of the sun in ancient Egyptian mythology is deeply rooted in the belief that sunlight possessed purifying and revitalizing properties. As a solar deity herself, Sekhmet was believed to harness the transformative and regenerative energies of the sun to bring about healing and well-being. The ancient Egyptians revered the sun as a symbol of life, light, and vitality. They believed that sunlight had the ability to dispel darkness, cleanse impurities, and promote health and rejuvenation. Sekhmet's connection to the sun allowed her to access these healing energies and use them to benefit those in need. In rituals and ceremonies dedicated to Sekhmet, practitioners would often evoke the power of the sun to aid in healing and protection. The sun's warmth and light were seen as a source of comfort and strength, capable of driving away sickness and promoting physical and spiritual wellness. Sekhmet was also associated with the concept of Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian principle of balance, order, and harmony. By channeling the healing power of the sun, she was believed to restore balance to the individual and the world, dispelling chaos and negativity to promote health and wholeness. Priests and healers in ancient Egypt would evoke Sekhmet's blessings and assistance in their healing practices, seeking her guidance and protection in their efforts to alleviate suffering and restore well-being. Offerings and prayers were made to honor the goddess and entreat her aid in times of illness and crisis. Nonetheless, Sekhmet's connection to the healing power of the sun symbolizes her role as a compassionate and nurturing deity, capable of bringing about transformation and renewal throughout the transformative energies of light and warmth.
Now let's get into several names that Sekhmet is known as, specifically the Eye of Ra or the Evil Eye. So Sekhmet is known by several names and epithets that reflect her various attributes and roles. She's known as the Lady of Slaughter, Mistress of Dread, Great One of Magic, Lady of Life, Avenger of Wrongs, and the Eye of Ra. The Eye of Ra, also known as the Eye of Horus or the Uchit Eye. Uchit means true meaning of something. Uchedo. It comes from the root uchedo. Is a powerful symbol in ancient Egyptian mythology that is associated with both protection and destruction. While the Eye of Ra is often depicted as a symbol of healing, prosperity, and divine protection, it also possesses a destructive aspect that reflects the dual nature of the deity it represents. The destructive aspect of the Eye of Ra is rooted in its role as an agent of divine retribution and justice. In Egyptian mythology, the Eye of Ra is often personified as a lioness-headed goddess, such as Sekhmet or Hathor, who can unleash destruction and chaos upon those who defy the gods or disrupt the natural order. This aspect of the eye's power represents the fierce and uncompromising nature of divine justice, which can result in punishment and devastation for those who transgress. Additionally, the Eye of Ra's destructive nature is also associated with the sun god's power to bring about transformation and renewal. In Egyptian belief, destruction is often seen as a necessary precursor to creation and rebirth, symbolizing the cyclical nature of existence. Just as the sun rises each day to bring light and warmth, it must also set to make way for the darkness of night. This concept of destruction as a transformative force is reflected in the symbolism of the Eye of Ra, which embodies the cycle of death and rebirth that underpins Egyptian cosmology. Overall, the destructive aspect of the Eye of Ra serves as a reminder of the divine power and authority of the gods, as well as the inevitability of change and renewal in the cosmic order. While it may bring about destruction and chaos, it also paves the way for new beginnings and growth, reinforcing the idea that creation and destruction are interconnected facets of the divine continuum. So now that we know about the Eye of Ra and that it both is destructive and benevolent, what is the evil eye, right? The evil eye is a curse or malevolent look believed to cause harm, misfortune, or injury to someone or something. It is a superstitious belief that a person can bring harm to others simply by looking at them with envy or malice. This belief is found in many cultures around the world and has led to various protective talismans and practices to ward off the effect of the evil eye. Now, the Eye of Ra, yeah, and the evil eye are separate but similar. So can two things be true at the same time? Because there's many things that are happening with the Sekhmet force, right? A destructive force, but also a creative force. So then two things can be true at the same time, depending on how you perceive the story, right? So the Eye of Ra is a symbol from ancient Egyptian mythology representing the sun god Ra's power and protection. It is often depicted as a stylized human eye and was believed to bring good fortune and protection to the wearer. On the other hand, the evil eye is a malevolent curse believed to cause harm or misfortune. So they're different but the same. I hope that explains a bit, yeah? Now that you know the full story. Anyways, bye.